What's up? Sorry, was just a little late, but I'm here. I'm here.
Oh my.
Josh, why are you doing this?
Where'd you find this?
Have some compassion. Yeah, I got some compassion coming up. Don't worry about that. Have some compassion. Yeah, I got all kinds of it. Tons everywhere. It's just bubbling out of me. Like it's all compassion.
Oh my.
All the time. What's up? Good to see you guys. Have some compassion. All right, well, check it out. No, I don't think. I could have, and I could have just ignored the whole thing, and I probably should have. I didn't. I should have ignored the whole thing. I didn't ignore the whole thing, and God, Lee, what again? What the hell was that? Is that better? I think that's better. Have some compassion. I could have left it all alone if the lying had just stopped when he left. But he couldn't help himself. And now I'm going to drag the shit out of him because he deserves it. And he's done nothing but tell lies about me and McDonough and people that I care about. He's attacked Linda. He's attacked a lot of my mods before. A lot of people that watch the show. A lot of people came over from, wherever we were at one time, and they came over and they were like, "Hey, we like it here. Doug sucks." And I was like, "Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. He does." It's true. I mean, he absolutely sucks. Uh-oh. Hammer Time says when the live starts and you're in the grocery store. Yeah. Yep. I mean, you gotta, like, here's the thing. Like, I have never in my life been a vindictive person. I'm just not vindictive like that. But when you talk about certain things, and my mother being the number one issue that I have with Doug and will always have with Doug, and he would never apologize, and I would never ask him to apologize because I would tell him to take his apology and shove it up his keister like he did 4 years in prison with the Aryan Brotherhood and had 1488 tattooed on his calves, and don't let him lie to you about that. That's exactly what happened. Of course, he wants to lie, and then I hear tonight somebody was telling me that over on Kick he's still like he's accusing AB of things like saying that he abuses his child, and by the way, he told me that as well. He told me that when I first met Doug told me, "Hey, watch out for this guy. He beats his kid." And I'm like, okay. And he's like, and she's got a handicap. And I was just like, well, that's terrible. I had no idea if that was true or not. It's not true. And all the whole thing was, it was just quiet on the set. That was the thing, which is kind of funny to me. But it wasn't what Doug said it was. it was a lie. Shocker. But in his farewell speech on his Lapdog's channel, he legitimately calls me out by name and tells just the stupidest story, the stupidest lie. I mean, it just doesn't even make any sense. Like it doesn't make any sense. But let's get into it. There's really no time to spare, And basically what you're going to see is just the lab logo with a scroll across the bottom to tell you what exactly is going on. That way I don't have to stop and tell people exactly what we're listening to, because I don't really want to. Grab yourself a soda, a little Diet Coke, grab yourself, a little chips, a little popcorn, whatever, rice cakes, because while we're listening, there will be two very distinct sounds that'll play, because some of it is about some of the cringiest stuff I've ever heard. It is the cringe 3000.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but but whatever,
Right. Well, that's totally the wrong soundbite. So thanks. But you'll hear this.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And when an incoming cringe alert goes off, you'll hear this.
Warning, warning, cringy moment incoming. This is a cringe alert. I repeat, this is a cringe alert.
All right, so there you idiot. What's that first one again?
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but but whatever,
I love that. Yeah, shedding skin, not clothes. So calm down, Mountain Girl. All right. Are you guys ready? There we go.
Regular schedule like we do. Again, I just thank all you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all coming over here on this late notice. And what we're going to talk about, I'm going to
can everybody hear? Good. All right.
to turn the
Linda, thank you for donating that membership. You donated one last show too. Knock that off. It's overly nice. All right, here we go. Now, once again, I want to repeat that I have had a history with this guy. He sucks. He said awful things about me, my family, my children. He's also done that to multiple vulnerable people, families. He's a lying sack of shit. He is possibly, and I'm not even going to say that he's mentally ill anymore, because I think that's just an excuse. People are like, Josh, why are you being mean? He's mentally ill. I don't think he is. I think he's just an asshole. That's what I think. I mean, I've kind of came to that conclusion. Call it whatever you want. Give it an excuse. Give it shit. Yeah, I think her name's Lisa. I don't know what her name is. I just made it up. All right, here we go.
floor over to Doug here and let him get into it, because he can explain it to you far better than I can.
I don't think he
Thank you,
can.
guys.
What's going on?
We are here. Oh my gosh.
What are we doing? The whole camera on or off thing here?
I don't know what I'm doing up here. Click, click.
She
Right, what's going on, you guys?
She
Good to see everybody.
loves Doug, and it's so creepy. She is just like, and Doug Doug probably loves her like a friend. Things happen, bro. Lisa is crime and justice, I think. I have no idea. Is that her name? I mean, I think it is. See, here's the thing though, Linda. There's so many cringy moments that I'll be hitting that biatch all night. All right, let's just go. Yeah, it's Lisa.
Buddy.
So glad you were here, man. We have missed you so much.
Oh, I'm here.
You're
Kind of.
here. Kind of, sort of,
Kind
right?
of. Kind of. I can't make too many appearances because I don't want to
Warning.
ruin
Warning.
what you got going on your
Moment
channel.
incoming. This is
Obviously,
a
there
cringe
has to be a
alert.
voice over here for the
repeat,
voiceless.
this is
And you know,
Right.
if you know, it's unfortunate that you know, people are making up stories and going after a channel that
It's like it reminds me of like a Chernobyl meltdown. It's like, oh no,
warning. Cringy moment
the
incoming.
nuclear reactor's
This
on
is a cringe
fire.
alert.
All right, so lies out of the gate. Here we go.
you know really did care and does care.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. And I miss you guys too, a lot.
Yeah.
But again, you know, things happen, and people have been coming after the channel for years.
The lie detector determined that was
It
a
says
lie.
I was lost my channel due to severe community guidelines strikes. People were striking my channel for my emojis. Even my emojis got struck
Oh my god. Come on.
for what I use even.
Right.
And they took me down in the masses, just like they did to Chris.
The lie detector determined that was
Come
a
on,
lie.
dude. Seriously, like I don't know why he brings Chris up in this. It is kind of funny, but it had nothing to do with that.
Whatnot. But it is what it is, right? Like the story must go on, things must go on, and I'm not going to stop being a voice for the voiceless. I have a job opportunity that I accepted that I'll be flying out to South Carolina for a bit and relocating for a little bit, and then I'll still be probably doing streams daily, if not nighttime.
This whole voice for the voiceless thing is so cringe 3000. You know what I mean? Voice for the voiceless. Is that it must be the other voice that he uses most of the time. Is the voice for the abuser. Voice of an abuser. That's because that's what he is. He likes to abuse people.
3, 4, 5 times a week. But I'll be over at a different platform, you guys. Unfortunately, I'm still trying to get my channels back. Just not looking good because the appeals, I can't get into anywhere where YouTube's even looking at my appeals again. If I did anything, it was basically responding to these people who were bringing up these false smear campaigns on me.
The lie detector determined that was a
Yeah,
lie.
so that was one of his things. He was always saying smear campaign, blah, 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 whatever it was, smear campaign this, smear campaign that. Nobody was doing a smear campaign. He's just lying again.
Sure.
And the fact that Crime and Justice, aka Lisa, sits there and just lets him do it. Yeah, I have actually heard that's probably what's happening. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Yeah, that would suck.
Fake emails that had been turned over to YouTube and this and that I was, you know, asking for things that's not true, or text messages that were made and fabricated.
I can only imagine her kind of telling him, Doug, everything's gonna be okay. You come stay with me. It's gonna be okay. I love you, Doug. You're my family. we love each other. We always stick up for each other no matter what, even if you do talk about, physically harming people with Brian Koberger knives and things like that, and talking about breaking people's legs and stuff like that, all that kind of stuff, Dougie. We got your back, Doug. We got your back. And by the way, Lisa, when we listen to this, I hope you're watching. I don't know how you could watch because it's the cringiest shiz I've ever heard. It really is. It makes you go, oh my God, these cornballs.
Just people really just tried to push the envelope with me, and I never let it get to that level. And people got upset that I wouldn't take to the next level or do what they would like to do, or accept what they're offering or how they're offering it. And it's unfortunate. It's just I'm no thanks as somebody who runs down his own lane, his own alley, and stays in his own lane, and hoping people don't leave him alone. Hoping people just leave him alone and do his thing. But like the competition aspect here, they didn't like the views and the clicks and the truth being out there.
Right. And so that's the thing that he's always said, the competition, that I was here to eliminate him because he was my competition. Brother, the only person that I compete against on YouTube is myself. I hold myself to a singular standard. I don't covet what others have on YouTube. I don't covet how many subscribers other people have or how many people watch somebody's show or not. And that's partially why I've had mild success. Why does this thing keep? So I'm the only one, like, I'm not competing with you. I compete with myself.
There. Truth hurts. And when you're over the target a lot, it hurts. And if you take a different stance against the masses, you'll lose. It's just like fighting the government. You can't win.
And what he'll say here, you'll hear it a couple times, is he'll say things like your favorite creators. Basically, he's talking about, really, he's talking about like 3 or 4 people, me being one of them. But he really thinks that I'm the reason that the Berlin Wall fell. I don't know if that's a good, whatever.
And it's unfortunate that people are like, yeah, hey, I really wish we could get some of your videos, because a lot of that was very valuable for Summer Wells. And it's like, that these people in all these other cases, and it's so sad that these people took away the chance for somebody to have a broader audience, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means. None of that makes any sense. Yeah, he's really gone. He's really gone. He's on another platform. I don't know why I destroyed the Berlin Wall. But yeah, that was this claim that was me that did that, and that's just not true. Like I said, I wish it was the case.
So I'm not going to blame anybody but myself. Like, it is what it is. I can't sit here and be like, hey, you were nice to everybody and they took advantage of you. And once you were nice to everybody, they were able to get inside closer and infiltrate you and hurt you. And that's what they did. And that was the goal a whole time for people. And it's really sad that that's what they've got in their world, and that's all they have in their world. So it's a terrible thing, but with every terrible thing comes a positive, right? Like you have to take.
This is the last show that Doug and I will ever do together in any capacity whatsoever. This is it. He's no longer even, he wasn't worth addressing when he was here. He's not really worth addressing now that he's gone. But for some reason, this guy makes me feel petty because he's a pile of dog shit. He is the definition of a crappy person. You understand? It's true. I've heard a lot. I've seen a lot. I witnessed the guy took up donations to go look for Dylan Rounds. It seemed like a lot of money was raised and he never went. And then he also did that in the Maya Miliete case. Told people that I was coming along, and I was not ever going. I made that very, very, very clear, but to no avail. People sent him money.
Take this negative stuff. Jess, just try a different website. You can do. I'm
Basically all he's doing here. He's just wanting to promote his brand.
sorry, different browser, Jess, hun. You should be able to get on there. Just use Chrome. Chrome.
Doesn't say Mark.
Yeah, I think, and he collected a lot of money for Jody Sue that I don't believe Jody Sue ever saw either.
Microsoft is what I use and it works, but I mean, it may be different. Maybe you got a different version or something. Could possibly be the issue.
Yeah, Jody, I'm trying to get the videos back, but pretty much I've lost all my videos. They've taken everything.
Yeah,
on all three channels.
They've took it all.
It's very unfortunate. I mean, all the people who were a part of getting the channel taken down called me that day, were boasting, bragging, leaving messages.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Emails.
I should have.
Just nastiness. Even one of the main people who were striking me wanted the story, and I'm like, dude, if you're gonna trash me, give it a few days, AB. And he waited, but like, it is what it is. And people just don't like competition, or people don't like the fact that that they don't have the same stance as the other people, or won't massage each other's egos the way they want it to be massaged. I mean, right. These people.
So that right there is a direct shot at Chris and I. The egos, like that he wouldn't massage Chris's ego or my ego. I'm not sure that any of us ever asked him to stroke anything. Well, I know for a fact we never asked him to stroke a thing. So chill.
Or doing these false smear campaigns on me this whole time. And it took a lot of time out of, whatever. And then when you respond, you get a community guideline strike, right? Like they go after you.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I don't understand it. I don't get it at all. I mean,
well, it's all of the people's favorite creators out there that really took me out, you guys. It's all of the competition and their subscribers.
He used to get really mad about stuff, and he would always go, "You never outshine your master. You never outshine your master. You never outshine your master." I don't even know what the hell it is. He'd say like the same 5 things like that he thought was funny. He'd always say stuff like, what was it? 2 fingers, no spit. He thought that was extremely funny. It wasn't. He'd always tell the joke about the bird and the underwear. That wasn't funny. His ex-wife's boobs that he bought that he never got to play with, the toy that he bought that he never got to play with, that wasn't funny. Just not funny. Just not funny. Yeah, reach arounds. Yeah, always with the reach arounds. He's always on that like he's obsessed with gay people. It's weird. He's just like obsessed. It's like extremely homophobic. Oh yeah, James Brown is his uncle, all that crap. But he's just like obsessed. It's just constant, gay bashing and whatever. And Lulu says, and he's lying when he says he never mentioned ask subs to send him pics. I remember distinctly he said in a joking tone during the show for his subscribers to send him pics. That's true. Also, it's been proven that he actually did reach out to women asking them for pics, and so that's a lie.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That's what happened. And I never saw it as competition. I thought there was always enough for everybody everywhere.
And I don't know what the hell that's all about. No competition, enough for everybody everywhere. I don't understand what he means by that. I've never thought it was a competition. There was never a competition. He was always a step behind everybody, pretty much, even the really crappy ones.
I never understood.
Well,
I've never seen somebody crash a channel like 7 times.
Why?
yeah, that's what I thought too. I mean, and I thought we were all adults, and that if you didn't like somebody, you left them alone and went and did your own thing. But apparently that's not what people do.
Warning, warning.
And it's
Cringe
sad
moment
that
incoming.
we can't
This
adult.
is a cringe alert. I repeat,
And then we
this is a
wonder
cringe
why
alert.
the children have so many issues, and there's so much bullying going on and things like that. Well, look at who they're looking to.
You are sitting there with one of the biggest bullies to ever grace a YouTube channel. The biggest.
For those role models.
And YouTube's not
The same
keeping
people
anybody
that are-
safe. YouTube's not keeping us safe at all. I spent hours upon hours trying to get help through YouTube, and it only bit me in the ass.
What? YouTube not giving anyone safe. Giving anyone safe. He is a Jaren. You know what a Jaren is? It's like a Karen, but a dude. He's a Jaren. He is the biggest Jaren Karen you've ever met in your life. He'd be one of those dudes that would get pissed off that like his bill was like 10 cents over. I mean, he would freak out about stuff like that probably. And then he would just like,
Even with creator support, like you guys should go over to Twitter and Instagram and
a C Star says, I can't believe she can't see it. She can see it. The sad thing is she's another one of Doug's victims because Doug knows what he's doing. He knows this lady will let Doug move in with her before he goes back to his van life that he so eloquently said that he lived in his mansion when he was nothing more than just a homeless person with 2 kids being raised by the mother of the children and the stepfather, not him. He doesn't raise his kids. He's never raised his kids. He's a liar. He's not allowed to raise his kids. He's not allowed to raise his children.
hit up Team YouTube and let them know that they've been screwing up big time. And,
Yeah, we'll do that right now, Doug. We'll get
you know,
right
and
on
it's
that.
Really,
bud.
it's really sad and it's really crazy. Thanks, Friends and Code, for all your help with
thank
everything
you.
lately too.
Definitely. Thank you so much for all your help. Very appreciated.
Yeah, and you know what? It's all the people I promoted to hurt me.
Right.
Right? Actually, that's what happened. And
Sad.
He has preyed on her. And look, I'm gonna just say it this way because it's the truth. Lisa, aka Crime and Justice, who I believe was at one time a fan of the lab and pretty nice person at one point, latched on to this guy somehow, some way, and she felt relevant. She found a landing spot. She found she found some cover and maybe, you know, a purpose, or you know, wanted friends. She wanted a channel. She wanted this, that, whatever.
it is what it is, right? There is a room for all the immature people, but there's a song for them too. There's a song. Is it working?
Trolling all the
Yep.
time, trolling all the time,
There we go.
trolling all the time, trolling all the time.
So
Good one. That was a great song. That
miss
was
you guys too.
hilarious.
Thank you, Jenna. It
Hilarious.
means a lot.
So funny.
You guys, I'll be over on Kick.
Yeah.
You guys, for now, I'll be over on Kick. It's a new experience, a new world, but again, it's a learning experience for all of us. If all of you guys are willing to take that ride, take that.
We're good. Thank you
Roll.
though. I'm kidding.
with us. You
No,
know,
I'm
we've got
kidding.
over like almost 600 people
Definitely.
over there right now, which is amazing. And it's just like YouTube, but there's more gamers now. It's supposed to be the up and coming thing, you guys. And
Let
I'm
me.
gonna have to keep my faith in it, but we got to understand. I don't understand why.
It's so up and coming. I actually did an exploratory trip over there once. I don't know if you guys realized that. And then this happened. It's true that this happened. This was my first interaction with anybody over over there. And I was just checking it out. People were like, dude, kick's the wave. It's the move. Well, have fun. Have fun over there. That was my experience. Freaked me out. Scared the shiza out of me. So, yeah. That happened. That happened. And it was like, I was scared. Good old kick. All right, enough of that.
Google and YouTube would want to take away, you know, the viewership, the money they were making. I mean, YouTube made more money than I did. I'll be honest with you guys.
He thinks that that he makes YouTube a lot of money and that they're losing a lot of revenue because of him. And they're not. They simply don't care. They will get rid of anybody at any time. It doesn't matter. They don't need any of us. They really don't.
I got struck every video.
Yeah, that was me.
I was making like $6 a video, $8 a video because of getting struck all the time by the masses. Anyway, right? So
Maui Girl, his channel got taken down. He's done.
Let's kick it, right? And you know, I noticed I saw Molly Go Lightly's over there. She's got like 2,000 subs. Like, listen, I'm just so thankful for how many subs went over there and have followed over there so far and have tried to figure it out with us so far, because to have the amount of people over there right now, that's really great. I mean, to have that many people in just a day is really.
When I told you that we were rallying the troops, we were rallying the troops.
Right, and I truly adore.
We are doing what we can.
You know, a lot of the people were like, you know, I'm sorry I reported you, or I'm sorry I fell for their stuff, and you know, we really miss your channel, or your stuff was very valuable.
It wasn't.
Is there any way to get your videos back at least?
Nobody said that.
Put them out for us, and I'm
Nobody
like, I wish
said
I could. I had them all open for everybody to use or have all the
No, you
time,
didn't.
and.
Nope.
I mean,
Yes,
even
that's
Don Wells called me to talk trash. I don't even know if he left a message or not, but
Right.
That's hilarious. I don't know. I'm sure he didn't, but
Isn't that sweet? They want to be a part of taking you down, but then they want to come. Oh, but by the way, can we still use your stuff?
you mean Chris's stuff? Well, Chris's stuff people can still use because it's still there.
right.
No, you shitiots. You got it taken whenever you got the channel taken down. So no.
Well, a lot of them took it anyway, and they have it, and they were striking me on my own videos. People
The lie detector determined that was a
were going
lie.
back for very like months and months and years and stuff, and I lost access to my emails since March. I've been fighting for my emails to keep them in order and having to change stuff, and you know, this last one.
He should sell cars. He'd probably be really good at selling cars. He'd be like, you know, yeah, look, this car's got a car. It's got wheels on it, and it's got things on the inside, and then there's stuff on the outside of it, you know, and there's a steering wheel that steers the car, and you know, that's just how it is when you have a steering wheel. You know, it's just, you know, dumb.
Got me. I wasn't able to respond or answer to any emails or any community guideline stuff because I had no access to my emails. And YouTube is not even.
Nobody says more words while saying nothing than Douglas Hutton. Nobody says more words at one time with making absolutely zero sense ever.
Understanding that I couldn't even do anything to anything that they were asking or any things they wanted me to do. I couldn't even log into that channel. I was waiting for Google to unlock my account. So
like somebody is waiting at the door or something. Is that what we're talking about?
Meta USA, I'll be over at Kick.
Oh, yeah, I've got it I've got it pinned up at the top. There's the link to it up there. If any of y'all if you have trouble getting an account over there or
Warning,
getting in,
warning,
just hit me
cringe
up and I will
moment
help walk
incoming.
y'all through it. I
This
know
is a
that
cringe alert.
it's a little
I
bit more
repeat, this is a
difficult if
cringe
you're not
alert.
used to it, but
And it seems
Just
to
a
be
couple
like
little, you know.
working better on like desktop mode. If you're on your phone or something, make sure you're on desktop mode in a browser. The app is
Yes.
not as good yet. I think they're working into it. But like, tell you what, like,
what the hell was
it's
that?
starting to make sense.
Was that a
it's,
sneeze?
It's going to be a little different. It's not like I'm not using stream on your phone or something. Make sure you're on desktop mode in a browser. The app is
Yes.
not as good yet. I think they're working into it.
Oh my God. That was an open mouthed sneeze. No cover, no nothing. That was a spray. That was a spray sneeze. Holy crap. It's disgusting.
But like, tell you what, like it's starting to make sense. It's going to be a little different. It's not like I'm not using StreamYards. I'm using a different OBS. So like, it's a little different for me, and it's a lot of learning. And I think like the people, even like Molly, like I've seen some of her stuff. Like she's got over 2,000 subs, and she had like over 80 something thousand subs, and lots of different avenues. So like I said, I'm very
Doug's a pocket watcher. Like he knows everybody's sub count. He knows what kind of super chats people get. He feels that if somebody gets a super chat at any time, that it should be his, and it drives him nuts. Like he gets mad when he sees that kind of stuff happen. I've seen it before. Was that her sneezing? I think it was her sneezing. But he gets really, really pissed about that. I don't like how he disrespected Chris. I agree.
very humbled for everybody that went over there and subscribed so far, and thank you so much. Again, we're not going to stop being a voice for these people.
Probably bird
and
flu,
we're just
yeah.
going to have to learn to do it a different way,
no,
right?
and
We're just going to have to learn to do it a different
is-
way.
as much as we don't like change, it is a part of life, and we have to learn how to embrace it. And if that's the one thing we can learn out of this, then there it is.
Well, what I've learned is that, like, same thing I told you guys a long time ago, is I've never been here for the money.
The lie
Right,
detector determined
exactly.
that was a lie.
I mean, the money was
That's
I was supporting myself barely and covering my child support and all my expenses barely.
The lie detector determined that
And then
was
with
a lie.
with a few very good supporters helped me, obtain some stuff and the computers and some beautiful things in my life. But like, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to lose you guys, and I'm not going to leave you guys. I'm not leaving you guys. This is you. It's a YouTube farewell for now, is all it is. Unless YouTube wants to decide to give them the channels back. I mean, like I said, I promise I'll never do it again. But like, I don't even know what I did wrong because they won't tell me.
I promise I'll never do it again. I promise I'll never do it again, but I don't know what I did wrong because they won't tell me. Is one of that is the biggest that's what abusers say. And children. That's true.
They won't tell me. YouTube gives you this very
I mean,
broad
that-
email.
Dude, there's a million things.
Yeah,
Says you-
and that's the difficult part. I'm like,
Yeah, Penny, it was me. That's what. Well, wait, it's coming. Trust me.
if somebody does something wrong, naturally you would tell them what they did wrong and give them an opportunity to fix it. Don't
any
just
business
say
in
you messed
America.
up. Bye.
Any
I
business
mean-
in America would give you some kind of, at least an
Exactly.
email prior to say, hey, listen, we're about to take all your channels. I mean, I didn't have strikes on my channels yet. I had one strike on my channel, and it's from the same
Right.
PIs and the same people who were taking down things that I was responding to. Right?
Liar.
Like,
Such a liar.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Girth, am I to forward this on to Hutton? F super chat. What does that mean? F super chat. But thank you.
I was getting mass reported for him. So, it's been tacky. And yeah, Friends and Code's been amazing. If you guys ever need anybody on your side, that's the one you want.
Definitely. I mean,
But
and that's the thing that just didn't make no sense to me. I mean, To me, that's the equivalent of a cop showing up at your house saying, I got to go take you to jail now. And you're just going to be like, oh, okay, let's go.
No, it's not the equivalent of that at all, Lisa, because a cop has to have a reason to put you in jail, and YouTube does not have to have a reason to terminate your channel. One, you're being locked up and detained, and one, you're losing a social media app. So, not even close.
I mean, they're not going to offer you an explanation, say, hey, I got a warrant for this, you did this. They just expect you to go like, oh, okay.
I couldn't even get into the studio for the other accounts to be able to do anything that was being asked of me. I mean, I was getting, like, again, mass struck. Like, I brought out the truth about the lab and all of his friends, and
So here,
them the one being sending the pictures and this and that and doing the crazy stuff. And then he went back, he was striking everything. Like when I found out that even when he asked me to play cowbells back in the day, he would go and strike that video for cowbells.
Wow.
And
what the hell are you talking about? Cowbells? Brought the truth out about the lab and the sending the pictures and what did you just say? You sack of shit? You lying, toe-headed dummy. What the hell are you? I don't even know. What is he talking about? Cowbell. Does anybody remember anything cowbell related? When did I tell him to put in cowbells to anything? What the hell is he talking about? I went back and I struck cowbells. How would I do that? What the hell is that? I have no clue what that means. How do I do that? I wish that I would have, but what does that mean?
it would take 3 days to fix all that stuff or get it cut out.
Okay,
I couldn't even get into the studio for the other accounts to be able to do anything that was being asked of me. I mean, I was getting, like, again, mass struck. Like, I brought out the truth about the lab and all.
Okay, but you didn't bring out any truth about the lab. You made up stuff. But this one's one of your least harmful lies. This one's actually like, my God, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I really don't.
Of his friends, and them the one being sending the pictures and this and that.
Them the ones being the ones that send the pictures.
And doing the crazy stuff. And then he went back, he was striking everything. Like when I found out that even when he asked me to play cowbells back in the day, he would go and strike that video for cowbells.
And let me just say this. I will admit that I did strike Doug probably a year and a half ago. And he knows damn well that I did. And here's what happened. While I was on the air with McDonough, he clipped a segment that he said that I was making fun of Chris. So he's like, when you're trying to, the title of it said something like, when you're trying to be good to somebody and when you're trying to be good to somebody and they laugh in your face. And he said something and then it showed me laughing. And he took that right from my show. So I just struck him like after the show. I said, you know what, dude, you're an asshole. You're just not gonna do that to me. And so I struck him and that was it. But I didn't strike the cowbells. Long live the cowbells. I don't even remember cowbells. Were there cowbells? I don't remember cowbells. Does anybody remember cowbells? The hell are you talking about, Doug? Crack smoker?
And it would take 3 days to fix all that stuff or get it cut out. Like, these people were setting you up for failure. And, you know, it's a lot of your favorite creators, like I'm saying, you got to be very careful. They're not good people in real life. I wore my heart on my sleeve and look what happened, people.
That's true.
You really will get beat up. And they'll take
learned
advantage
that
of
the
you and
hard
hurt
way.
you.
Learned it the hard way. You have to be very careful with who you trust. People don't have the same heart as you. As much as you want to think people do, they really don't.
Mm-hmm. It makes you
is
really
very,
think about
it's very
humanity.
hard. It is.
Makes you
It
think
is
about
very,
humanity.
it's very difficult to find somebody that has the same honesty and morals as you do.
And you know what they do is when they ban you from YouTube, it's for life, you guys. Like
Oh,
I can't have another channel. Like I was banned for life for something that like I don't even know what I did.
The lie detector
Really
determined
don't.
that
I mean, I was getting
lie.
mass hit with all these community guideline strikes, but yet all these people were making these terrible videos about me, lies and everything else, and getting away with it, but not getting in trouble. But me, like, just because I had a different stance, or I was closer, or they didn't like the fact that. Oh, thank you, Gail.
what is this whole getting closer thing? So what is it? I mean, he's giving about 150 different reasons why he's been kicked off of YouTube, and he thinks it's because, you know, I just do not understand what he's talking about at all. But which reason's the reason you got kicked off, you dummy?
They didn't like the fact that you know, I was trying.
Yeah, you would always say like like they're jealous because I'm getting close, and it's like getting close to what? A complete mental breakdown? That's true. That is absolutely true. Other than that, I don't know what the hell you were close at. Never been close at anything in your life.
Trying to bring this Summer Wells case to an end because nobody wants to.
He wanted to bring the Summer Wells case to an end because none of us want it solved, because that's our cash cow, is what he's saying.
See this continue on the way it is, and people are still, you know, they want it to go on because it's all they have left. We got this guy writing a book, this Steve Holder idiot that has no freaking clue. What is he writing? A Pulp Fiction book? Would he write it backwards? This is not even the ending's not even here yet.
I know,
right? And we got people doing some disgusting, sick things like BK and all these other people who are allowed to do whatever they need to do. It doesn't have to do with helping find anybody. It only hurts cases. But yeah,
Doug had a YouTube channel for like 5 years, which is like 4.5 years too long.
yet they get to keep their channels, right? And they,
it's,
but
I don't
again, it's
know.
like,
Their logic makes no sense to me.
no, and it's like, really, to be honest with you, there's no videos on any of my channels that
he is
were
obsessed with PK.
anything besides stuff on Summer Wells or this or that, or I mean, if Ziggy struck me or all these other people, I don't even know because I can't get into any one of my stuff.
It's just another person.
Jess, we'll figure it out, hon. I'll figure it. I'm gonna get you with my buddy Friends in Code. He'll get us right through there, Jess. Yeah, of course I was hacked.
Yeah, of course I was hacked.
Of course I was hacked several times.
Yeah.
And there's my email too. If y'all need help, you can
Okay, we'll get right on that, Lisa.
email me and I'll do my best to help y'all. I got quite a few people over there. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just clicking buttons till stuff happened, but I was like, hey, wait, this works. So
when it comes to being hacked, like I was locked out of my accounts several times. Even in March, I was hacked to where I couldn't even log into my accounts for 3 weeks, right? When Jim Brenner was arrested. If you notice, like all this stuff happens when right around some important things are going to happen. All this stuff, I always get hacked. So it is what it is. But then mass reporting on top of it all the time, like then they start looking at you, right? But like again,
determined that was a lie.
Yeah, well, listen, they're gonna do this, but this is what they wanted because none of them were relevant any longer, right?
What?
Without me in the mix, it gives them a chance to have some type of show.
Bro, I've once again talking about me and look, man, my shows have always been better than yours. Every show that I've ever done, you could pick your best show and you could pick my worst show and it would be better than yours. I guarantee it. And I'm not even just saying that to be cocky. It's just that's how bad you actually suck. Like you're not funny. You're not entertaining. I mean, you can talk, but so can a 2-year-old. And that's kind of really what you do. But my worst show, and I don't know what show I've had that's been the worst. I'm sure that I've had some bad shows before. We could find your best show and it wouldn't even compare to a terrible show that I've done.
which it is what it is.
The lie detector
Wonder who they're going to
determined
find to
that
talk
was a
about
lie.
now, because
You,
you're not here
Lisa.
for them to attack.
We'll talk about you. How's that, Lisa? Just like you talk about everybody else. This lady said that I didn't write the Summerwells letter. Okay. Well, whatever, lady.
Anymore. So they're
Dave,
going to move. What they're going to do? Move on to the next one. And it's sad that
That's
YouTube
what they
won't
will
do
do.
anything. It's sad that YouTube won't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Whenever we've showed them proof over and over and over again that this is what these people are doing, and they're okay with that, but yet you don't have a right to say something to defend yourself or try to take up for yourself, because you're the one that gets in trouble.
Yeah, because if you tell their secrets, or if you tell on them, I always would come with receipts, and that's why I would get.
No, that's
they would
actually not
trash me.
true.
Or that's what they would. That's how.
It's actually not true. I would come with receipts. He said that he had all these like text messages and stuff about me like buying hookers, but that never happened.
They'd get me because like they'd show all of my stuff, and then when you go to show their stuff, they'll strike you, or community strikes, or mass striking. So it is what it is. There's a Cash App I think I have, and then I think I have a PayPal. If you wanted to send me money, I appreciate it. It's really nice of you to say. If you don't, that's fine too.
I think I have a Cash App, and I think I have a PayPal, but I just think. I'm not really sure.
I do appreciate everything that's ever done for me.
Exactly. Thank you, guys.
I'm just what it is it's saddening that
it's saddening.
Like some of those like interviews with Don Wells that were very important are gone.
The hell's saddening,
right? And they took all of my all my backups. They won't let me get back into it at all. So
it's saddening.
It's one of those things where I would just want it back just for the end of the Summer Wells case. Then I would tell them I'd walk away from YouTube forever.
Right.
That's what it takes. Like,
it's your property, so I don't understand how they could take that from you. But I mean, I guess it's because it was uploaded to their platform. I don't even know what the legalities of that is, but it just doesn't seem right to me.
Right. So it's being over the target. It's being competition. It's being honest. It's being liked. It's being just a likable person. And
what?
That's
being a likable person. Right.
The only way to do it for now. I mean, if you guys do go over to Team YouTube over at Twitter and plug in the channel, No Thanks Investigates, or go retweet the tweets that I have, even would help.
Right.
That would be.
No, we'll get right on that, bud.
Great. Again,
definitely do that. Go over there. If you're on Twitter, go over there on Team YouTube. Make sure it's the actual Team YouTube. There are several over there, but it's got to be the one that's got the little check mark by it that is verified. Go over there and tell them that, hey, you know what? We're out of here if you don't bring him back. That's what I've been telling them.
And all these people are making up these stories. Like, I didn't get in trouble for showing.
I don't know.
Kids.
I think so.
I didn't get in trouble for any of that.
Yeah, you did actually. MJ says, Lisa, I'm sure you're a great person. Don't let this man manipulate you out of your happiness. He's not into you. He's into what you can do for him. And I've always felt like that. And I think that Lisa pre-Doug was probably a really nice lady. But it's just, can I read it, Jody Sue? Am I able to? But somewhere along the way, she really just, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Something happened to her, Doug, really. But there were nights where he would get, a couple hundred people, 300 people, whatever, 500, and then 100. And like, she was always down with them, but
people were like showing emails and stuff like that and saying that I was going to do this and do that. Like,
Oh, of course.
or I wasn't even legit. Like half the stuff was faked, if not more than half. But again, this is what's going on. Like they took all 3 of my channels. They said it's for severe community guideline strikes. They denied my first appeal for all 3 channels. They said there's nothing else they can do. So that's that for now. So like I said, I'll be on Kick starting either tonight or tomorrow, depending on how long this show goes. Really, I was going to say I probably start tomorrow and do a show, do like maybe 5 hours or something, just hang out with you guys and chat, but and take phone calls, talk about cases.
That would be
That's
great.
probably what we're going to end up doing tomorrow.
Great.
Dave Wallace, I have no clue.
Yeah,
They're not
if you
telling
would.
me. They're saying that I had massive community guideline strikes, which I never did.
He did actually. There was a few of them. He did revenge porn. I believe he doxed somebody that was in, I believe, protective. I would say protective custody, something like that. So yeah, that whole thing. Twitch is way better than Kick. I'm surprised. That's where I would have gone.
But people
No.
were going back and striking my stuff, and I couldn't get into the accounts to even get the emails. I wasn't getting emails or anything. Kick is a different platform. It's like YouTube. They'll have like gifting and everything. It's all turning like into the same type of
What?
deal. You guys,
You can get out of here with that bullshit. We're not doing that.
Somebody's in the chat trolling them.
No.
what? Yeah, no, I don't even have anything like that. That's kind of crazy. I wasn't charging money to anybody for anything, actually. Never
No.
charged for one thing, never asked for anything,
Oh, that's
never
bull
asked for
crap.
pictures,
Bull
never
crap.
asked for people to keep wrenches in a certain way. None of that stuff is true. Never did anything with a
The
broomstick.
lie
like I
detector
was told
determined
I
that
did.
was a lie.
Nothing like that. And
Oh, is that when he was accused of shoving a broomstick up someone's ass? Because that definitely happened. He was definitely accused of that. It was in the paper many years ago. I think he was like a senior in high
all
school.
you
And
did,
you
and
know
all you
what?
could do
He's been a little shit since day one.
is just say, hey, oh,
You and your bullshit can go too. I'm not in the mood for it tonight.
let the haters stay. Who cares? Let them donate them. But like, it is what it is. Like, it's.
Warning.
I mean, one of these nights I'll come on and I'll just give the whole shtick. Matter of fact, I might just show all the I might have some of the videos saved.
Thank
I mean,
you,
I
Karen.
def-
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, he
I
says this
definitely have
every
the one
time.
where everybody changed their pictures to boobs on my birthday.
I don't
and
remember that.
tried to get my channel taken down that way a long time ago.
When did that happen?
I mean, there's a lot of stories, you guys. If Ziggy said I showed her daughter, it's only because she showed it in a video, and it was one of the videos that she showed that her daughter was standing next to the tree people when she was interviewing the tree cutting people.
Right.
Right.
That's what happened. So if you guys are wondering if this is true
Exactly.
or not, that was in her video. It wasn't even me. I said, why would somebody go to Tennessee and even videotape her daughter in front of people all like this? That's pretty much it.
Right.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
she's going to say something about that whenever it was a video that she put out.
Yeah, it was her video. How would I
Then
get that
she
picture
should-
unless she put it out?
She should probably be mad at herself then. If she's wishing she hadn't done it, then she should probably take some accountability and be mad at herself
Right.
and put that blame where it belongs and not on an innocent man.
Yeah, that was in her
That's-
video. I never got
Yeah.
that from anywhere else besides what she played on YouTube.
Exactly.
So
It's a great point.
it's just I put in so much time and effort into that. I was putting in 8 to 10 hours a day on my main channel.
What
you
the
guys.
hell is revenge porn?
Between helping people on
Revenge porn is when somebody sends you naked photos of themselves and then you share them publicly because you're either mad at them or for any reason really whatsoever. That's what revenge porn is.
the outside and doing things on the inside. You know, my shows were, you know, shows that it took time to put together and make things stay in order, clicking with everybody and keep people on the edge of their seats, but also keep them getting the facts. And you know what? It's people don't like to get the facts out because then they can't push their narrative as far as they want.
Exactly.
No, not at all. Not at all.
One-eyed Flo. What's up, Eric?
Yeah, well, it's all they have, you know.
And by the way, I think
I know it was all those people.
I think it was more than one person. And so, yeah, it was definitely more than one person.
It was all the creators. It was all their subscribers. It was same thing they did to the interview room.
And that's not true either.
Except I was the one. I still tried to help get him back, and we got him back. He got back, no problem. And like whatever he did, I guess was a lot.
The day that I remember the day that Chris lost his channel, I got a message from Dill, and it was shocking. And that's when Doug and I were doing shows and stuff. And then I asked, I remember calling Doug, and he was like giggling about it. And he goes, I remember exactly what he said. He's like, "Hey, Dill, where's my channel?" He thought that was hilarious. So, yeah.
Worse than what I did. I really didn't do anything. What I put up a fake parody of his Don Wells calling the jail and Ronnie Lawson putting somebody in a headlock.
And just in case you guys know, that was not actually Ronnie Lawson that was talking. That was Doug. Okay.
That was me.
I'm so sick of that.
That was me talking.
Oh,
exactly.
Man. Good one.
Did I sound that much like Ronnie Lawson? Everybody thought it was Ronnie Lawson or what?
No.
Yeah, I guess. They're like, I can't believe he called Ronnie Lawson and did that. I was like, he did not, you. I'm like, seriously? Seriously, come on now. I'm gonna need y'all to get at least 2 brain cells that are clicking it at the same rate here.
You gotta know when all these people were all didn't want me, and they didn't want me to know they were coming after me. They just wanted me to think like I didn't know that they were doing it. Like I wasn't on anybody's island. If you notice, like that Dolly Island, I wasn't even a name on there, right? It was all.
His feelings are hurt. His feelings are hurt because he wasn't on Dolly Island. That's important to you. That's something that you require. That hurt your feelings because you weren't picked to be on an imaginary island. By the way, I got second place on it last season. Should have been first, but Justin somehow cheated, rigged the election. I was not Dolly's Island.
These true crime people or new people that were true crime or all the drama people, right? Couldn't have me on there, right? Like wouldn't make them any more money than I made them the last time. Wow, I'm not actually very tired. I'm a little bummed, a little sad.
Just a
Did
little.
have my kids' baseball all weekend. We had double headers yesterday
Is that the games that you have to stand behind the fence in the outfield because you're not allowed near the field?
and today, so I've been outside in the sun all day long. So if I sound tired or whatever, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, the sun will take it out of you. That's for sure.
But you guys gotta think that
she just co-signs. She co-signs every friggin' word that he says. If I sound tired, it's because I've been out in the sun. Well, yeah, the sun takes it out of you.
you guys are supporting a lot of these people that are really, well, just terrible people in real life. And you really got to know if you're terrible in real life enough to support them and really follow them still, or if you really see what happens and they hurt people, good people, family people. Like, I'm always with my kids. They're always doing this. You never see them doing that or posting stuff like that. But like, it's always with my kids. It was always had time to have a great show for you guys daily. And it was one of those things where it's, maybe somebody.
They were so fascinating. He would always, one of the funny things about Doug is that he would always go, look, I'm not into drama and we're only going to do this one time. And he would say this every week. We're only doing this one time and then never again. One time and never again. One time and never again. We're going to do this one time and we'll bring it all out. One time. We're going to bring it out one time. We're going to bring it out one time. Sorry.
Waiting for a little bit. And then I'll still be probably doing streams daily, if not nighttime, 3, 4, 5 times a week. But I'll be over at a different platform, you guys. Unfortunately,
Jody says, I got voted off Dolly's Imaginary Island. Doug got voted off Very Real YouTube. You did win, Jody Sue. Absolutely, you did.
I'm still trying to.
Tiger did it got out, Linda.
Get my channels back.
Sorry.
Just not looking good because the appeals, I can't get into anywhere where YouTube's even looking at my appeals again.
Yeah, they don't want anything to do with them. They won't even look at it. It's over.
If I did anything,
can you imagine if he came back, like somehow he got his channels back? I would be like, holy crap.
It was
but they won't even look at his appeal.
Basically responding to these people who were bringing up these false smear campaigns on me or fake emails that had been turned over to YouTube and
fake emails,
this and that I was, asking for things that's not true, or text messages that were made and fabricated.
Thank you, Lulu.
Just people really just tried to push the envelope with me, and I never let it get to that level.
Oh, there's another good one.
People got upset that I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would always
take to the next level or do what they would like.
What did we actually start back somewhere? Take the L out of lover because it's over. Oh, and a Coke and a smile. I remember that one was the funny one. Coke and a smile. You Coke and a smile and kiss my ass. You would say that all the time. And I believe that's from Eddie Murphy's Raw or Delirious. I can't remember which one, but that's where it came from. It's kind of a common saying,
right? Couldn't have me on there, right? Like,
let's hear the island.
That was Doug. Okay,
that was me.
The sun will take it out of you. That's for sure.
But you guys gotta think that you guys are supporting a lot of these people that are really, well, just terrible people in real life.
Right.
And you really got to know if you're terrible in real life enough to support them and really follow them still.
Yeah.
Or if you really see what happens and they hurt people, good people,
right.
Family people. Like, I'm always with my kids. They're always doing this. You never see them doing that or posting stuff like that. But like, it's always with my kids. There's always had time to have a great show for you guys daily.
Here's the thing is that, like, I don't really post about my kids that much because they're not really kids. They're grown adults, and I raised them. Same house. What a novel concept, huh? Weird. I went through all of it. I'm telling you, I started coaching their basketball teams in the 3rd grade, baseball teams in the 4th grade, all the way to the very end. And I don't need to post about it. What do I need to post about being with my kids for?
And it just was one of those things where it's, maybe somebody felt like, this is just way too much competition. And I see that. Voice. I really do. I mean, I see it all the way up through Icked Mel. I mean, even he's that way.
What?
A lot of these people are like, they would use my stuff. 10 to Life would use my stuff for Dylan Round.
It's such bullshit.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I did not put me in description, but everybody else they would use would. there's a lot of people that, you know, gaslighted me early on, and a lot of them aren't good people. They really aren't. They're just in it for the facade of things, and it's terrible, and it's terribly sad, and it's hurtful, and it's
It's terribly sad and it's hurtful. What a little bitch. He's just like the stupidest. It's just
Warning, warning, cringy moment incoming. This is a cringe alert. I repeat, this is a cringe alert.
Mr. G. Brooks, thank you so much for your donation. I think the people have spoken that I do have a radio voice.
instigative journalism. It's not investigative.
Yeah, cowbells. I'm still tripping about the cowbells.
It's just
I think Mel knows who he is, but he don't mess with him.
instigative. They just want to hurt people and make sure that nobody else is watched. And if they can't talk about something that's false for 3 weeks, and I'm telling you guys, hey, I can prove it, you know, they of course they're going to want me out, right?
What?
They're going to want me gone. Freedom,
Yeah.
I love you and miss you too. You throw a brick at them. I know.
We love you, Freedom. We missed you. Glad you're here.
It's another thing. Like, you guys take people away from other people that, you know, change their lives also. Like, a lot of things you guys don't know about some of our subscribers and our family members. It's more than just a YouTube name or an emoji. It's
Exactly.
real life, you guys. It's real life. It's real sad. And
I think I need to get a cowbell. Hold on. Hold on here. I don't know if I have time for it. It takes too long to set up. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just keep going.
it's more of a travesty that
Doug, if you're
that
watching,
Morse guy can come back. Anybody can. Listen,
if you're watching, Doug, the super chat from Mr. G. Brooks, that's all mine, buddy. I'm sorry. You're not getting any of it. You're not getting any of it. Not getting any of it. Oh, I said, wow, what a big super chat. I went, whoa, wow.
I'm gonna try to keep fighting
It's not yours.
YouTube.
I hope it pisses you off.
Listen, I don't. If there's a trusted flag or anybody else out there that knows better than me, then that would. I've been looking for help. I can't even get it. So it is what it is. That East Orlando, I've seen link in description, nothing there, and just Doug pisses me off. Yeah, you know, it's they wanted to use me as I don't know what that means. Anyway,
People are like,
so that's the deal, you guys. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on you guys, and I'm not giving up on missing people at all. Unfortunately, I have obviously take on other obligations immediately to be able to take care of my obligations that I have in life as well, right? So
is it the obligation of how much was that? Wasn't it over $120,000 that in child support that you owed or something like that? Wow, what a big super chat. Thank you, Mr. G. Brooks. Wow, wow, wow.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Sorry, Doug, not for you. Sorry, Doug.
So, you know, it is what it is. This is not goodbye. You know, it's just so long, and unless you guys come over to Kick, and then you guys will be able to see me there every few days. Not a problem.
It's
So
We didn't storm the Capitol. They said we stormed the Capitol. We didn't storm the Capitol, and they indicted me. But look at that super chat. Wow, what a big super chat. I looked up. I said, wow, that's a big super chat.
Wow.
Go over there and follow over there. And like I said, if y'all need help with it, just email me. I will help you figure it out. It's a little tricky when you're first starting out, but it don't take you long to get it
Frankie,
figured
baby,
out.
as many times as I accepted service and I showed up to court or I
Frankie, baby.
had to, nobody else did when I did. I spent over $1,000 in trying to serve people.
Not true. Not true. Not true at all.
And the people that ended up helping getting my channel taken down, even they wouldn't accept service.
Tell me lies, make them sound good, make them sound good.
You guys, they're cowards. All of them are cowards.
No,
That's the way
they
they
never
go.
do.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
we're cowards.
They
Wow.
never do. They like to,
This generation knows nothing. We're all cowards. Biden is ruining the country. Tim Mullins, he's the number one. He was in Nancy Pelosi's office. He took a dump on her desk. I said, wow, what a big dump you took.
they're kind of like roaches. They like to run around and do all kind of craziness until the light gets shown on them, and then they scatter, right?
Well, roaches only come out to eat food.
It's kind of how that
oh,
works.
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, and like I said, like once Andy's there, and I gotta need her moniker that way I can my mods will be the same.
Yeah.
There'll be no Nightbot or anything like that.
Yeah, he
again,
did.
I'm just learning all of this stuff.
Eric, thank
I'm just
you.
learning all this stuff, you guys.
Wow.
So, please take the chance on me and go over there and take the chance on Kick.
I
and
appreciate
like I
it,
said, I'll
Eric.
continue to try to figure out something with YouTube if I can
Don't
get
feel
somebody to listen to
obligated
me.
ever.
Considering I'm in all 3 partner programs and all 3 channels, and
Just don't
nobody
give anything to
they
Doug.
keep telling me that I'm on the wrong account and they can't help me, and I don't even know what they're doing
Tap
because
says,
I've tried all 3 accounts.
Don't let
So,
the door hit you. Hit you, Doug. Won't miss you. Peace.
the interview room had this channel taken down away, but go back. Why can't you? You probably did. Have a big chance of this. I mean, obviously, I'd have to find out exactly what video or what they're trying to tell me they took me down for. I can't see anything. Can't find it out. So I'm working
Right.
on
I
it.
mean, it just, I don't know. Like I said, it makes no sense to me
Right.
that they're going to say, well, you did some stuff wrong, so you got to go. But they're not going to tell you what you did wrong. They're not.
All right, I'll tell you what he did wrong. Here's what he did wrong. He threatened people. He threatened to physically hurt people, to kill people, to break people's necks, to break their legs, to stab them. Yeah, he told people that he was going to go search for missing and presumed dead people, but he never did that. He made up lies about basically every single person that he's ever talked about. And I think that was a big part of it as well. Made fun of women's weight. He would call women just dumb bees and things like that. It was just it was just constant thing with him. He blames everyone. Yeah, he really does. Mostly me. He blames me most of the time. Do you think if Yes, I do. I do think that they believe their own lies. Yes. And he terrorizes.
I'm going to say
Psycho.
this is what you did and this is what you need to do to correct it. I mean, what happened to giving people a chance to correct something? If you
Saw
don't
the
even
money
know
that
what
they
you
took from
you
us.
don't even
They-
know what you did, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't. I really don't.
He knows what he did.
It's
No,
really
that's-
sad.
that's
I
what
really don't.
No, he
And,
does.
and
That's
we're
what
gonna
I'm
find
saying.
we're gonna find it out. And again, you guys, I might go live there in the next hour and
Do
hang
it.
out for a couple hours, since I
Do it.
don't have much to do tomorrow morning. We got all the baseball stuff done today and yesterday, so
Oh yeah, tomorrow's not looking too busy. Did you get fired from your job or something? I have a lot going on tomorrow. Nothing? You sure? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. Surprise, surprise.
I might go on to kick after this in a little bit. I'm still like regrouping. It's been a long day. Got a lot of emotions going through my head right now.
Sure.
And I really miss you guys a lot. I really do miss you guys a lot. Just checking comments to see people that I care about. It's
not
really
for
sad.
Doug.
I can't do that.
MK Ultra
if you got
Magic
my
Kool-Aid.
email or get me on Instagram or get me on
No, thanks. Nobody's going to contact you on Instagram. Not from over here, at least. I hope not. If you do, tell them I said hi. Look, this is the little water enhancer that I use. It's the best ever. And I love it so much. Love, 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 love it. Good to see you, MK Ultra Magic Kool-Aid in the house. Okay, back to it.
Facebook. Definitely will be I'll be available for you guys.
Right. Doesn't have a lot going on right now.
For the right ones. There's a lot of people who do some weird stuff. So it is what it is. But
what does that mean? What the hell does that mean?
So if you guys go over there, please creators are getting fed up with YouTube. Well, it's all the people who are making YouTube, hate them. It's like all the false striking, all the behind the scenes stuff that YouTube's not picking up. So Kick does send out notifications, you guys.
Cool.
You guys definitely
yeah. It is what it is.
It's gonna stay the same. Thank you, Abundance. It's gonna stay the same. We have the same
By the
goal,
way,
you guys. And that's to keep the names out of the missing and the voiceless. And again,
we still got more cringe to go, folks. It gets cringier. It gets cringier and cringier. Hang in there. I got a few more belly laughs in me, I'm sure. I listened to most of this the other night or yesterday. It was the stupidest thing I ever heard.
So it's called life, I guess, right? I can't win everything, and sometimes evil wins. Yeah, Avery, hit me up.
Run, Avery.
Sure.
Run.
Yeah, all three of them, Teresa, have been taken down. So
Avery, run.
Emery against evil. It's only going to be up for a little longer. They're going to take that too, but I'm not going to try to do anything to piss them off. I really want them to give me my channels back.
Warning. Warning.
To be honest, I love you too, Karen.
This is a cringe alert.
I met a lot of, like I said, I met a lot of
This
people.
is a cringe alert.
If y'all are downloading Kick through the app, you might want to go through your browser instead. That app has a lot of issues and it crashes a lot. And a lot of people have trouble. Once you get signed in, you'll get to where you're trying to go, and then it'll boot you out and you have to sign in all over again. So
Right.
I tried the app and I quickly got rid of it and just went through my phone browser and it worked a whole lot better.
God.
The link is pinned up at the top if y'all want to go up there and click on that
We don't.
and sign up through there. Just use your Google account. You can use the same Google account that you're
The lie
using
detector
over here.
determined that was a
Just sign
lie.
up for it over
Cringe
there,
moment incoming.
and it
This
should
is a
take you
cringe
straight
alert.
to it. Just hit,
I
there'll be
repeat,
a
this is a cringe alert.
heart on the right side of your screen. You'll just click that to follow Doug's channel over there.
Right. And then if you want to find the Kick Channel app, it is or link also it's in chat if you want to click on it too.
Shut up.
People have been
Shut up,
posting that for me as well. So
Shut up.
that's where you're gonna find me, people, for now until we figure out what the hell's going on.
Well, we know what's going on, brother. I'll tell you what's going on. You're an asshole,
Yeah, don't
and
let it go.
everybody knows it. And now YouTube kicked you off for being an asshole. And there you go. That's it. Can we, yeah, we can complain. We can complain if we want to. I'm sure he'll get himself kicked off there as well. Just give it some time. It's something that he has. It's something that he has probably had dealings with his entire life. Yeah.
I don't even know. We weren't talking to them. I just said I didn't understand what they were saying.
No, I don't either.
I don't know if I think they're just upset. It is what it is.
Yeah, at you.
You don't have to kick anybody out. It's good.
Kick him out.
No, it's I
kick him out, Lisa.
Right. I don't know.
Kick him out, Lisa.
I don't know. I hope I'll figure it out. Hopefully it's not because of my VPN. Jess, it might.
Hopefully it's not because of my VPN. T-Walk says, did he just say he's never asked for money, and 5 minutes ago he was just asking for money? Yes. He does it a lot, actually.
Might be. You might have to even accept the site too. I think I had to shut off mine. I think we used the same VPN type of deal, same software. Can others share my videos from YouTube on Kick? Well, I'll probably let certain people, like Crime and Justice. I'll probably always stream backing up to her channel, just so she'll have mass strike ability to anybody who takes my stuff without asking.
Mass strike ability? Mass strike ability. Stupid as shit. I have such mass strike ability. Weapons of mass strike ability. It makes it seem like it's the Iraq War.
So
oh my
that's about
God.
it.
Mass strike ability.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, certain people will be able to use them. I don't care as long as it's helping. Yeah, but certain people like Crime and Justice and other people, yeah, probably
Mass strike ability.
Like certain people usually like ATS
Cringy
News or
moment
certain
incoming.
other
This is a
people
cringe
that I
alert.
can truly I trust
repeat,
have always been there
this
for
is a
me.
cringe alert.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I won't. Thank you so much. That's why I wanted to come on tonight. It's the only really other option that works for me.
Right.
To be honest,
It is.
it's the only really option that I see taking off to be like a YouTube and being able to get to the same amount of people at some point. Right? No matter where I go and what I do, most of the time it turns to gold. I'm not going to lie. I'm not trying to be narcissistic or anything.
It turns to gold. What is this? You got the Midas touch, Doug? You just lost 3 monetized YouTube channels in one day. How the hell do you have do things turn to gold? They obviously don't turn to gold, they turn to dog shit. So wow. If gets kicked off Kick, is that rock bottom? Probably. The new Dougie.
Like that. I'm just.
I think that's what pisses people off, but it is what it is.
It's just like I have charisma and I have heart and I have goals. And
It's really it's kind of sick, like listening to her kind of fawn all over him. Like if they were together, I'd be like, oh, that's really sweet, that's cute, and that like look at the way they support each other, but they're not. And I'm sure that she looks at him like a snack and he looks at her like, well, how he looks at her. And I'm sure that it's not reciprocated. This is stupid as shit.
I have the want for the person to get what I feel like they deserve when they're watching me. You know what I mean? It's like,
I know
even
he
if you're
is.
not paying, you deserve to feel like, yeah, I bet
Exactly. I
you
mean,
will.
and that's the thing, is that, like, it's never been about that with your channel or my channel, either one. It's never been about, oh, you have to pay to be over here, or you have to do this or do that. No. Like, the only thing we ask is that you be respectful.
Very well said.
Right.
I mean, and that's it.
Yeah, it was a terrible thing to wake up to that morning, you guys. And
Oh, I'm never gonna finish this. It was a terrible thing. It was a terrible thing to wake up to that morning, you guys. It's like Pearl Harbor all over again.
it's still not settled in my stomach. To be honest, the way it went down, it just really sucks. I mean, I lost my dog right before it, everything, all at once.
It's like all of a sudden he wakes up and he just sees the enemy everywhere. All along the watchtower starts playing, and he's just like, I smell napalm. It was an awful.
It seems
No,
like
I
people have
couldn't pay it.
have a
Couldn't
way
pay
of
attention to
kicking
what
you
was
when-
going on, and they
It's like people have a way of kicking you when you're down. don't they?
Yeah, they sure do.
It's sad.
I think his dog just got old.
I think there's a little heart thing. I really don't even know yet. I'm trying to.
There's a heart on the, if you look where his name is at the top, there'll be a heart on the right side of your screen.
Yeah,
Just click
yeah,
that
it
heart.
is sad that, dogs die, but the dog was old, and I mean, it happens. It sucks. Yeah, it's terrible. It's a terrible thing. I feel bad for the dog. I don't care about his feelings.
And that's your follow button.
Yeah, Investigator Winston. I have his got his paw print right here, you guys.
Oh, that's cute.
Always with me.
He's got his paw.
But you see, it's sad though. It's terrible for not me. Like I feel more bad for like the people we were helping.
Exactly.
Over here.
Yeah, it sucks when a dog dies. I love all animals. I love all creatures.
Which you'll still be able to do over here. And like I said, I'm gonna have to take my journey elsewhere for now until we can, possibly figure out what the deal is. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so, yeah, I will. Thank you so much. I will. And I really like to go over there tonight and
I was thinking,
and do a show.
No.
But really, I think
no, it wasn't taken by animal services.
put a show together. I'd like the first show to be a really good show, and I don't want to be in a mood where I feel like.
And then after that, every show after that's going to be shitty.
It's an empathy show type of deal.
Right.
I'll never ever do that, and I want to give it all to whatever we do. And we'll do a Summer Well show tomorrow to start it off, kick it off.
Shocker. Yeah, I remember having to put my dog Maggie down. She was 13 years old, and it was devastating. And sorry to hear about that, Jody. It does suck really, really, really bad to lose a pet. But we've all been through it, and it's okay. It'll be okay.
Again,
I mean, the dog was 13 years old. Let's not make it, it is what it is. It's sad. I got it.
we'll get the think tank back going.
Yeah, she was ham bone. She was ham bone.
We got to make sure that we stay on these people. And, I still may have a video or two stuck in my StreamYards that may have been recorded even back from 2021. I have a few of them that are recorded back from 2021, actually. And I might have like a few different StreamYard
Held over
accounts
from other shows.
that have a
Not
bunch
from
of recorded ones,
Thank
which I
you,
could go
Dad.
back and at least save some
It's
videos.
very nice.
So I'll look for those.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Chris was saying all
And
for
I-
Josh, none for Doug.
I know
Yeah,
I have
exactly.
quite a
Thank
few
you.
over here that we had put over here too. So we have that.
Right. But yeah, like I said, Friends and Code and I've been working all day to get the kick channel where it kind of needs to be. I actually could go
Why does
live
he
right
say?
now.
I don't know why he says channel the way that he does. He doesn't say channel. He says channel. It's weird. I've always noticed that about him. It's like it's some sort of like speech impediment. I'm not really sure what it is.
But again, I'm not
We have that.
right. But yeah, like I said, Friends and Code and I've been working all day to get the kick channel.
Channel. It's just stupid. Concerned about his mood. Don't be. He's fine. It's just it's like a weird way to say it. Channel.
But
Then
again,
go.
I don't know if I'm ready to at this second.
What an idiot. For real.
Warning.
If I do
Warning.
sneak in something in a little bit, it would probably be by like 10:30 Pacific
Right.
time, which if you guys are up, awesome. If not, I might just go on there and screw around and just talk for a bit.
At double
Who
channel.
really
Right.
knows? But most likely, I believe it'll be tomorrow, you guys.
He's
And
the most-
if you could go over there tonight and
He's the
subscribe.
most dramatic.
And-
He is such a little drama king. It's the funniest thing ever. He's actually a drama queen king, because that's how it has to be presented these days. But holy crap, dude. He's such a Jaren.
And again, if you have
Doug, you lost your channel, my friend. And guess what? You deserved it, unfortunately. Yes, Winston passed away of old age. Tough stuff. It's the really tough part about having a
have any
dog.
questions, email
I don't want to talk about his dog anymore,
me, email Crime and Justice.
because you know what? He told me that he was happy that my mom was killed. So fuck him and fuck his feelings.
And we'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to
Definitely.
connect Facebook also to Kick. I'll try to do all that stuff. Like I said, I'm doing the best we can with what we have right now. Thank you, Sharon, and thank you all for Winston's prayers. It's
Thank you,
really
Gus.
sad. Thank you so much. But yeah, let's
That's all we can do right now is just do the best we can.
and just be kind to one another, you guys.
What a sack of shit. Just be kind. Just be kind to each other, guys.
Just do the right thing for these cases, these people that don't have a voice. Like,
My God.
stop it with the nonsense and fake audios and making it into something breaking news when it's not. Like, don't hurt.
That's exactly what he does.
Don't hurt these people. That's all I wish I had more control over, is being able to throw myself in front of a PI that's trying to stomp all over a Dylan Rounds, which, you know what, if that's why I lost my channel, then you know what, it was worth every second of it
No, that's not why you lost your channel.
for Dylan and Candace. And if I lost it because of Summer Wells, it was worth every second of it
It's not why you lost your channel either.
for Summer Wells. If I lost it because of the Orrin and Orson West case or the Delphi daughters or whatever the case may be, you know what, it was worth it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I get it. You know, people like, I get it. People want to have sympathy for him and his dog. And I have all the sympathy for the dog, but I don't care that he's sad about it, because he doesn't deserve it. I don't give a shit about his feelings. I really truly do not.
worth it. And that's all I can is
Kind of like a
is
cartoon.
hope is
He's
that
really a
there's something always
cartoon.
better out there, right?
Well, I mean,
Better.
that's the way I try to look at it, you know, is that sometimes God breaks you down in order to build you up for something better. And as hard as that is for us to take that, and as hard as it is for us to understand it, I mean, I've been through it in several different situations over the years, and it always
I mean, I just don't want to talk about his dog anymore because the dog died of old age, and that happens. It's you know, I mean, if you want to feel bad for him about it, fine, but I don't want to talk about his dog anymore. Yeah, I don't care. I really don't care.
seems to work out. I mean, it hurts right now, but it's not going to feel like this forever.
It's like anything else. It never goes away. It just gets easier.
Warning, warning,
Yeah,
cringe
pretty
moment
much. I mean,
incoming.
that's
This is a cringe alert. I repeat, this is a cringe alert.
pretty much
And
the way it
that's-
goes. But
That's how I go out on YouTube, I guess, you know.
sometimes, you know, like I said, sometimes things have to break in order to be built back even stronger, though. So
Yeah, and
maybe-
you know what?
maybe
I have
this is just
TikTok
the start
channels.
of
I have all that
something.
other stuff. If you guys go to
Cringe,
those social medias and go to TikTok
cringe,
and all those,
Cringe.
no, subscribe.
cringe.
The more subscribers I have, the more I can go live from other platforms at the same time.
Awesome.
And just
Not
make
YouTube
the
though. You
best-
can't go, but
the
you
best
can't
that
go
we
live
can,
from
right?
YouTube,
That's
right?
the-
Is that a thing
obviously,
still?
there has to be a voice over here for the voiceless, and
Oh my God, I did it again.
We have that.
right.
God breaks you down in order to build you up for something better. And as hard as that is for us to take that, and as hard as it is for us to understand it, I mean, I've been through it in several different situations over the years, and it always seems to work out. I mean, it hurts right now, but it's not going to feel like
I mean, I tell you this. Okay. I mean, I do completely feel bad about any animal passing. It's much easier when the animal has lived a full life. I woke up, it'll be this Thanksgiving 2 years ago, woke up the day before Thanksgiving and had to put my dog down before I could even tell my kids because there was only one appointment left. I called and I was like, I got to put my dog down. She's really sick. She can't walk. She hasn't gotten any better. So then I had to take the dog, Maggie. They were like, yeah, we have an open spot in like 45 minutes to an hour. And I said, 45 minutes to an hour? Oh my God. Right. So I took her down. I didn't want to. I had to take her down there. My kids weren't even home. So I had to do that. I cried the whole time. I leave without my dog, and then I have to go where my kids are. They're in two separate spots, and I got to tell them separately that I just had to put down their childhood dog, our dog. It was the worst. And you know what I said to them? It sucks. It's horrible, and I'm going to miss her with all my heart, and I do miss her with all my heart. However, she was old, and we had to do it because she was sick, and that's it. Yeah, it hurts. It's horrible.
it's forever.
BC Proud says what Doug said to you about your mom. Some lines can't be uncrossed. I mean, it's ridiculous. He's an asshole.
It's like anything else. It never goes away. It just gets easier.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's
So what's he talking about here? Hold on.
as hard as it is for us to understand it. I mean, I've been through it in several different situations over the years, and it always seems to work
Yeah,
out.
man, it's tough.
I mean, it hurts right now, but it's not going to feel like this forever.
It's like anything else. It never goes away. It just gets easier.
Yeah, pretty much. I
Pretty
mean,
much.
that's
Yeah.
pretty much
And
the way it
that's-
goes. But
That's how I go out on YouTube, I guess, you know.
Yeah, it's awesome. I know I
Sometimes,
dropped two
like I
F-bombs
said,
tonight.
sometimes things
It's
have
worth
to
every second.
break in order to be built back even stronger, though. So
Yeah, and you know what?
maybe
I have
this is just
TikTok
the start
channels.
of
I have all that
something.
other stuff. If you guys go to those social medias and go to TikTok and all those,
Love-
subscribe. The more subscribers I have, the more I can go live from other platforms at the same time,
Just not YouTube.
Right.
and just make it the best that we can. Right? It's the best that we can. Right? And just know that if you're following somebody, that they're doing the right thing, the best that they can. I mean, go.
You want to know something funny? When I got Otis, and I got him fairly quick after I had to put Maggie May down. The greatest. She was, Linda and I talk about our these dogs that we had, and she called her dog a once in a lifetime dog, and that's exactly how I felt about Maggie. She was a once in a lifetime dog. She was just perfect in every way. And then I get Otis, and then he was just so cute when I got him, and he was just a little puppy and all this stuff. And I remember my sister says to me, she goes, and I was like playing with him and stuff, but I was really still sad about Maggie. But Otis was just so cute. And she says, you'll fall in love with him the same way that you fell in love with Maggie. Just give it some time. And I was like, I kind of brushed off what she was saying. And what she was saying was actually true. It did take me just a little bit of time. Now he's like him and Macho. They are my dogs. They mean everything to me, but it took some time.
Over to Chris from Monsters Under Your Bed. Like go to people like that who are just good people in real life, also just good people in real life. And we've got merch and we've got all kinds of stuff coming up, you guys. So
we got merch, we got all kinds of stuff coming up.
It says I was lost my there's nothing
In several different situations.
that would still be great, but I guess we just can't. We can't stop. In the way I don't stop is I just can keep continuing. And
look, there is, I love my dogs. Maggie was just different. It was just a different, and we were kind of going through something at the same time, meaning she wasn't really cared and loved much by the time I got her. And then all that changed, and I just fell in love with her from the first day, and she fell in love with me the very first day. Otis is like a cat. He's a little prissy. He's a prissy little shit. He hisses. He doesn't come when you tell him to come, but he's adorable.
And hopefully you guys could come along and follow, and that would mean the world to me. And again, things happen for a reason. Where there's horse shit, there's a horse somewhere.
Is that a saying? Is that a real saying? I've never, let me take a look here. Where there's horse shit, there's a horse nearby. I think it's a pony. Yeah, he hisses. Yeah, he certainly. He was hissing the other day. I was playing with him, and he rolled over on his back, and his little tongue sticks out like this, and he goes. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. He really does. He hisses.
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you guys will be able to see me at least a few days over a week over there until we figure something out.
Angry Anakin in the house.
Again, Crime and Justice, would be a place that I would go to. And again, she's working on the greater part of the stuff. We've been working on the CPS stuff for so long, and the things that take time. If you really want to ask one of those creators who you thought you really trusted or whatever,
yeah,
why don't you? Hell no. Hell no. I'll get it again. I'd get it again on my arm or on my leg.
I think somebody asked him if he regrets getting his brand tattooed on his leg.
Anywhere. Not at all. Not at all. I'm no thanks investigates for the, that's a part of me forever.
Warning.
Just not on
warning,
YouTube.
Cringy moment incoming. This is a cringe alert. I repeat, this is a cringe alert.
There was a show that I did that it was directly it was the day after the whole thing went down with Doug and Ziggy and I and the Chad and the blah 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 blah. And I remember the name of the show was I Burn Bridges Because I Can Swim. And yeah, that was an interesting, that was, and I still kind of, stupid.
It's a part of me forever, and it's a part that'll never go away.
But I remember it vividly, and I've done hundreds of shows, and in my time on YouTube, and thousands over, I don't know, 7-8 years, and I remember that one vividly.
So I don't regret any of my tattoos. Matter of fact, I regret covering up the one that said hardcore and handsome right here.
Such a douchebag.
Right.
I did. Yeah. And go over to Friends and Code, like, share, and subscribe over to his channel on YouTube. And he'll also have updates and stuff for me over on Kick. And he's the man, like, telling you, like, we have, Investigates is still my last name.
No, it's not.
Right. I'm no thanks. It'll always be me. It is what it is.
Right.
Dude, her right is one of the most annoying sounds after he says something. And she's been doing that from day one. And Lisa, if you're going to continue in broadcasting, which I suggest that you don't, but you can, because there's nothing saying that you can't, I would really check that whole right thing. And then Doug, also, you should probably chill out on the you guys. You know what, you guys? You mean, you sound like a little kid. You guys. Right. You guys. Right. You guys. Right. You guys. Just a little.
You guys are sweet.
You guys.
Thank you so much. She always takes care of me, so you guys don't have to worry about where your money goes. It always.
Oh my God! Somebody sent her a super chat that's supposed to go to him, and then what she'll do is she'll probably just pay him like that night, and she doesn't get that money that night, but she'll probably just pay him that money that night. She'll probably give him the whole $20 when YouTube takes a percentage of it, and he'll probably demand it and say it wasn't for you, because if she doesn't give it to him, he'll lose it.
Goes where it's supposed to, especially since we're family. You know what I mean? Like, we pick each other up when we fall.
Well,
you guys,
you,
and again,
appreciate
it's
that.
Always.
Yeah.
Gary says, if anyone messes with my friends or talks about his fam negatively and untruthfully, expect to be checked. Bet. Absolutely. And that's exactly what this is. It's a dragging. I mean, Doug, you are so cringy. You're lame. You're boring. You're a jerk off. And no, I'm not better than that. So if you think I am, I'm sorry. I'm not.
If you're not already subscribed, Freedom, I love you. You know that.
Oh yeah.
Freedom's my virtual wife forever.
Forever.
My virtual wife, and Lisa's pissed now. The green eyes of jealousy have just shown up.
You doggone.
Basically. I bet you is.
You doggone forever.
Yeah, I know. We lost all of our music too, right? I can rewrite it. I'll rewrite it. I might even have it somewhere in emails. I don't know.
I know. We lost
I
our
bet you
album we
was.
work. We lost the whole album we were working on. That's
It's okay.
it'd be
Like
okay.
I said,
We're-
it's not.
we'll
It's
fix
not.
it.
It's. We shouldn't be sad, right? This should be a new part of our lives, a new adventure.
Exactly. Just
The
a
next
new adventure.
the next step, right? The next go, whatever the case may
Right.
be, right?
Exactly.
That's what it is. Don needs a panty song.
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't know if it's that 580 right now, because that's awesome. It's awesome. It's like another 20 from when we started the stream. Yeah, new adventure. Here's my
Exactly.
email, you guys.
Yeah, I think Tap, that's what's going on here.
For now, this will
But
work.
there's some funny stuff.
Otherwise, I'm going to
coming
make a
up.
new one probably very soon. There you go, guys.
There you go.
If they won't, if they let me back on YouTube, you guys, again, it will always be strong for the voiceless again. I'm not going to even talk about these other people any longer because it just makes me sick. These other creators that
He says this all the time.
facade, everybody, right? It's just a facade. They pull the wool over your eyes and it just sucks. But it, is what it is. If they ever stray away from doing their stuff and have to go talk about another creator, that creator's not a good person.
Yeah, that's true. You're right, Doug.
They can't
I know.
continue to look. Yeah. So yeah, Amanda, I'm only going to be back on Kick for now, or on
Yep.
Kick for now. So if you're just coming in, that's where you guys are going to have to find me until.
Yeah, there's the link there
definitely,
again.
I
And
think.
it's pinned up there at the top too, so y'all can.
I think
Use
when
that
you have
link
cry,
there.
you have buddy. I think it says where it says cry, there's no space. So cry is leading in the HTTPS, so nobody can actually click on it if they
Oh,
wanted to.
I thought I fixed that. Hold on.
Damn it, Lisa.
Let's see if I can fix it.
Damn it, Lisa.
Man, my fingers didn't hit the right button back here.
Damn it, Lisa.
That's okay.
Let's see.
Oh, thank you so much. That really does mean a lot to me, you guys, that you guys would want to listen to what I have to say for these cases. I really do have a lot of good information.
Yeah, you do.
I
Tons.
think we're really, really close, to be honest with you. Really, really.
You didn't have a lot of good information. You played a lot of good information. None of it was yours. Your information sucked. Your stupid knee brace. All you wanted to talk about was Candace and Hunter and Jose and Ali's belly button and all kinds of crap like that. That was your thing. That isn't what we consider. That's not what we consider good stuff. I don't know who considers that good stuff.
really close in some of these cases.
You guys.
And when it comes down to the end of the Summer Wells case, just watch and see how it plays out. You guys will remember.
You guys.
Exactly.
That Steve Holder interview, I think whoever did the interview did fine, but I think glorifying that guy or anybody who writes a book about a missing person that hasn't even been found or deceased or noted as certain yet.
Well, look, I'm not in support of whatever that guy did. I don't know why he wrote that book, and I'm sure it sucks. But people do write books about people that haven't been found. Let's see, like I don't know, Jimmy Hoffa and the Lindenberg's baby or whatever that was.
I think it's a disgrace, and I wouldn't give that person any clout, especially if he's selling a book. Someone buys the ebook, just post it on online somewhere and let people look at it for free, because really there's nothing that person deserves any kind of clout for. And writing a book about summer in 3 months, well, I guess that's all it took was a summer.
I didn't ever understand that either, because how are you going to write a book that says I'm going to tell the true story about Summer Wells?
Natalie Holloway, DB Cooper. Yeah.
When
I'm just saying, like, I don't know why the guy wrote the book, and I don't know what's in the book. Probably nothing earth shattering, I'm sure, but people do it.
there's no ending. She's not been found. We don't know what happened. Like we have no
He's never
resolution.
even talked to the parents. He's
Yeah, he's lingering. Lingerer, man. He's a lingerer.
Never even talked to Don
Yeah.
and Candace.
I mean,
Yeah, Doug would write a book and let people read it for free.
Weird.
you're
Yeah, like the guy wrote a book, whatever. You know, he's allowed to do that.
gonna write a book with no ending. Like how is that? How does that work?
Write a book with no ending.
It's called re-victimization. It's called
Yeah.
re-victimizing Summer Wells over and over and over again.
I disagree. I mean, like I said, I'm not thrilled about the book. I don't care about the book, but I will write
Sad.
a book.
It
How
is
about I do?
sad. It really is.
Mm-hmm. And again, you guys go back to the beginning. Remember, the timeline is most important in the Summer Wells case. Who was the last?
By the way, I'm the one that said that we got to go back to the beginning. Once I said that, he kept saying that over and over and over, like that was his thing. All I said was that the early stuff is where it's at. None of this new horse crap, none of that really matters much. I've said that from the beginning. I still feel that way, and it is. But I was the one that said, yeah, you gotta go back to the very early days. The Lindenberg baby was found. Okay, well, strange.
People with her? You guys.
Exactly.
For all you guys who are wanting to donate and stuff like that, that's so nice of you. I appreciate it. I can toss up the Cash App. I gotta find it.
Yeah, Flip, I'm actually still working on that. Absolutely am. I'm kind of waiting for some things to happen though, sort of in the case as well.
Again, I didn't.
Because there's no rush. I don't want to. I was in a real big hurry, but I don't want to rush
I
it.
didn't plan on any of this stuff.
Right. I didn't either.
Did you hear that? Right?
No, nobody does plan on any of this stuff though. You know what I mean?
Come
Like,
on, linger.
it just is what it is. Just it's so many such faithful mods too. My mods
Good night,
just,
Patty Ponytail.
amazing people. I don't know. I can't find my Cash
Yeah.
App. Somebody will post it. Somebody
We
will
have
post my
great
Cash App.
people. I'm looking right now to see if I have it back here.
Oh, all of a sudden, Doug doesn't know his Cash App or his PayPal.
I had it.
How convenient.
Thanks, Andy. Right there. It's money sign
Okay.
UNT investigate
We don't care. How do I?
Gates.
I was actually
Okay, there we
Thank
go.
you.
just
I
sitting down to
appreciate
pee, but
Yes.
but whatever, you know.
Right, cool.
Thank you, Andy.
Dick.
Yeah, you guys don't buy the book. Don't buy a book, especially without an ending to it.
Shut up, Doug.
Right?
Yeah. You don't want to do that.
Mm-mm.
Definitely do
Yeah.
not do that.
I love you, Jess. More than you know.
I know, Lisa. Like, come on, end it for him.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. That's awesome, you guys. That's great. And again, my thoughts on that. Again, I'm not going to trash the creator who had the person on, but do I think that person should have been on and on alive? No, that should have been a recorded conversation, and it's nothing that you couldn't have gotten from. I mean, you're asking somebody that wrote a book that doesn't have an ending what he thinks happened to Summer Wells, when in fact he's never searched, he's never really can't even get the names of the people really right. So.
Shut up, Doug.
I think my call on the book is that.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely
yeah,
not.
At least this has
That's
somewhat
gonna
of
be a
an
big-
at least this has somewhat of an ending coming, Sharon. At least something's coming for that, right? There's either the death penalty or not the death penalty. If something's coming, just like the Battle of
Right.
Daybell case or Delphi Daughters or whatever. There's an ending to those.
Yeah, I figured somebody was going to be writing a book about that. I'm waiting for the Netflix movie. Have you seen any of, which you probably haven't, because I know you've been dealing with all this other drama, but the Rudy Farias case that's going on right now?
I've seen, wasn't he the boy that like was found and like the family, like the mom
yeah.
is like a crazy, batshit crazy, and they want to sue them for making a GoFundMe?
Yeah, she reported him missing 8 years ago. And he was missing. He ran away and he stayed gone for 2 days and then he came back home. But she never told anybody he came back home. She started
She never put him
keeping
back in school.
No, she started keeping him in the house. She started telling everybody he was still missing, collecting all these GoFundMe's for reward funds. These GoFundMe's saying, "Oh, well, he was spotted down in Florida. We gotta go down there right now and see if we can get him." And
Shut up.
having people
I don't
And
care.
all this other bullshit, right?
Oh, wait, what was that? We
say
missed
that there
something?
is nothing
And all this other bullshit, right? That's how it always goes. When there's a lull in the world, what do? Start a pandemic?
right.
He's still rallying. He's still railing against. He's still railing against the pandemic. Oh, that's so funny too. And I remember when he got COVID, and he lost his voice for like 7 months because he didn't get vaccinated. I don't know if that's the reason, but it's so funny.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Divine Timing.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
So,
Thank you for that. Thank you.
and there's essay
that is
allegations
just
also.
straight-
Someone's saying.
Yes.
You know, I'll dive into
It
that. We'll
is
talk
just
about that tomorrow.
bizarre.
We'll talk about that and the Summer Wells case tomorrow. I'll stay on for like 3 to 5 hours. Who knows?
Can't wait.
We'll just get the time in. I gotta
Yeah,
spend like 5 hours anyway. So we'll talk about some cases. We'll talk about that too, and take some calls for all this stuff, because I didn't hear about that case, but like I said, I've been spending a lot of time with my kids the last few days.
Well,
Oh, that's cool. Great.
that's
And,
what I figured. I mean,
getting life back to
Yeah.
normal, right? So again, I'll talk about some Summer Wells tomorrow. We'll talk about Rudy tomorrow, and see about testing out the platform. You guys, again,
You guys. You guys. You guys. You guys. You guys. You guys. You guys.
it is what it is. Right now, we have
It is what it is, you guys. Right.
choice, but again, I have,
Right.
like I said,
She said it again. Son of a bitch. I wasn't even ready for that one.
I'm never going to quit anyway. We're going to do this thing, and we're going to do this right. And I'm going to try to go on daytime, so it'll be probably right around lunch Pacific time, probably around 1 p.m. Pacific timeish.
oh, that'll
That's
work.
about it.
That'll
Yeah,
be good.
go on somewhere
That'll
around
be
then,
good,
and
everybody. And like I said, when you sign up for Kick, it will send you a notification. I think it sends you an email. So make sure your email notifications are on. It will send you an email and let you know that he's going on.
What the hell's wrong with you?
yeah,
So that way you'll have that. I mean,
Yeah, we'll get right
otherwise,
on
you can
that.
check my Facebook group community post. I'll put something out and let people know.
yeah. No, my kids have been 100% really supportive. My
Warning,
ex-wife,
warning,
you know,
cringy moment incoming.
as long as I'm paying
This is a
child
cringe
support's
alert.
happy.
I repeat, this
You know
is
what I
a
mean?
cringe alert.
So
Right, of
I have to
course.
do what I have to do, right? And so I'll be working also more, like 40 plus hours a week, some, you know, with doing other stuff as well. But I'm gonna try to come on, if not every day, like 3 to 5 days a week. I'm gonna make time for it.
What's
I
up,
don't care
Roswell?
how much I got going on in my life. This is still a piece of my world. And
definitely.
I'm gonna make it work, just like getting to see my kids. It's all gonna be worked into my schedule.
Good.
Right.
It's fact.
Right.
Right.
Fact.
We have to keep going. We can't, there's too many people dependent on us for us to quit.
We'll do it then 3 o'clock Pacific time. That
How
way, it'll
How many people are dependent on you?
be prime time for some people.
Ladybug says, such a hero paying child support. But the thing is, he doesn't pay child support. He owes a lot in child support. Like a lot. Like a lot. A lot.
YouTube, and then we'll see what we can do against them at their prime time even.
Nice.
Right.
And hopefully you guys all show up
Whatever.
and we have a huge stream. And again, what's cool about Kick
Well,
is
I don't know during the prime time, Doug, if you want to compare numbers, I'm not really that into that. But let's see. I don't know what you had today. Probably maybe 50, 60 at the most. I could see you getting something like that. I had 1,100. So I guess I won that one. if that's how we're gonna do it, right? So it's close. It's close. Just saying that prime time,
Is
baby. Let's do it.
You can go over there and you can talk and you can put stuff in chat all day long. You don't have to wait till the stream starts. You can go and the chat's never ending, which is kind of cool. So
Yes, I absolutely love that. We've been over there for the last day and a half, just chatting it up about randomness, and it's amazing. I love it.
right. Well, then 3:00 it is. We'll set it for tomorrow. Otherwise, when you're on YouTube, come over to Crime and Justice and then check it out. Amanda, time zone in Arizona should be the same as me. So
If you're, I would say, like I
Arizona.
said, if you're following him over there, it'll send you an email and let you know.
It's coming. The Indians coming.
Otherwise, I'll put it out and let everybody know.
Let me read this real quick that Jody Sue said to me. Here we go. So let's see. Doug says the people that decided then it's not my problem. You choose Ziggy and others who trash you behind the scenes. For me, someone who actually cared about you, not just for a view. So please have a tally or we can take all the time we need to investigate these shady fundraising people. These shady fundraising people. Bet you it creates a big problem for you. Maybe for taxes or safety. Who knows? Because if it's a scam and people already following you and knocking on your windows, I'm assuming if people hear and see the scam, since Ziggy is a drama queen and con artist and a liar, no matter where you move, people will think you and Andy have something to do with this case. And then you said, then you and your kids' safety is 100 times worse. So what time, California, you make it Sunday night? Need all your receipts and all the creator receipts from Cash App and their PayPals and your son's Cash App and PayPal to see if I got called out for all the shit the others have been doing and trying to start problems for Jody Sue. Let me know ASAP so we can let people know during tonight's show. Wow. Jesus. I mean, that's a threat. There's no question about that. And that was after he stole and conned, and Jody Sue was calling him out gently, hoping he'd make it right, but he didn't. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, that is nothing more than a threat. And that's what he's done. He's done to a lot of people.
We'll get you over there one way or the other.
Yeah, and we'll put out updates over here. Crime and Justice will let you guys know when I'm also live. Love people. There's a lot of you. And then a good group of you have really good heads on your shoulders and really good family-oriented people and who love their animals and love people and still have that faith in life and faith in good people. And there are some of you guys out there. And
that was I remember receiving a message at like 3 a.m. from him from one of his random app burner numbers, and he was like, I know everything about you, your kids, your ex-wife, yeah. And I was like, whatever, dude. First of all, I don't care. Second of all, nobody in my world's going to talk to you, even if you reach out to them. It's not going to happen. And so sorry, not like, his in-laws, the grandparents of his children who have restraining orders against him, protective orders that he's threatened as well. And he has. I want people to understand and hear this. Doug Hutton has had a restraining order placed upon him by the grandparents of his children, his ex-wife's parents, because he threatened them and was threatening them. threatening them. Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure
I
you
just
knew
want to
that.
thank you for that. That really helped me get through a lot of the sadness. Again, yeah, it's been really sad. So
Do not
Have you?
use the app. Do not. The app is not going to get you where you need to be. Just go through your browser and do it that way.
and you can actually click on your three dots on your browser, and you can add that to your desktop. Once you're in Kick through your browser, add that to your desktop or add to your phone on the home screen, and you can click on that instead of the app, and it'll take you right directly to the browser into Kick. So it'll be a lot easier to use, I'm sure. It'll be 3 p.m. Pacific time. I'll go on 3 p.m. Pacific time. It'll be 6 Eastern. It'll be the first show, and I'm probably going to do 5 hours. We'll do
This is the
as long
beginning. It
as we
feels like it's
can.
on a loop. It's
And,
not. It's almost over.
Again, we're going to keep the purpose out there. Thank you, Janet. Thank you all. Retweet my tweets or
Retweet
or
my
tweet-
tweets. Let's see.
into Kick. So it'll be a lot easier to use, I'm sure. It'll be 3 p.m. Pacific time. I'll go on 3 p.m. Pacific time. It'll be 6 Eastern. It'll be the first show, and I'm probably going to do 5 hours. We'll do as long as we can. And
Kay's
again,
on the
we're
inside.
gonna
Thank you so
keep the
much for your
purpose out there.
donation.
Thank you, Janet. Thank you, all you guys.
And that'll be 5 Central if anybody wants to know.
That'll be 5
Just
Central.
in case,
5
throw that out
Central.
there. Just throw-
That'll be 5 Central, in case anybody was wondering. That'll be 5 Central. We'll be serving white cake and sweet tea. That'll be at 5 Central.
throw that out there, you know.
Just
Four.
throw that out there enough. It'll be 5 Central.
All our
Mm.
ti- Have we covered all our time zones? I think we
Mountain.
have.
You got to do mountain.
Oh, I forgot about the mountain. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I forgot
So
about
you
the
will be
mountain.
kicked from the Kick. I hope not.
Somebody just told him that he was going to get kicked from Kick.
We're going to try it over there. Crime and Justice, thank you so much for helping me.
Oh,
Yeah.
not a problem.
That people know where I'm at. And again, your friendship and everything. Again, you guys, it's not the end. It's just,
Oh, no, buddy. It's the end. It's over for you.
like I said, so
It's-
long for now for YouTube.
It's not
Again,
the
I'm going
end.
to be
It's
fighting
a new
them.
beginning.
Just read that in a fortune cookie.
Right. And you guys do on Twitter if you want, go over there and retweet my tweets or
Retweet
tweet
'em.
Team YouTube and let them know that they made a huge mistake
Retweet his tweets.
and that you love this channel and do what you do. I appreciate you guys again. Crime and Justice, thank you
I kind of did.
for having me.
I didn't actually hold my nose. I kind of went, but do I have white cake? What the hell? Doug. Oh, Doug, I love your tattoos, Doug. I'll get you a tattoo of you, Doug, of a channel that doesn't exist anymore.
I got you no matter what. You know that.
Oh my God. I'm going to throw up. Did anybody hear that? I got you no matter what. I got you no matter what, Doug. I got you no matter what, Doug. I got you. I got you, Doug.
Right. No, I know that for sure. I appreciate that. Right. And you guys do on Twitter if you want, go over there and retweet my tweets
Retweet my tweet.
or tweet Team YouTube and let them know that they made a huge mistake.
Team YouTube, you made a huge mistake by not taking him down earlier.
And that, you love this channel
What channel?
and do what you do. I appreciate you guys again. Crime and Justice, thank you
Here she goes. Listen.
for having me always.
I got you no matter what. You know that.
Oh, sick. It's disgusting. The dumbest. It's like, oh, got you no matter what. Great.
Right. No, I know that for sure. I appreciate that.
I got it. You got it. Always.
Thanks.
The hell?
Thank you guys. I'll check you guys and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
All right, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it.
Oh my God, it's over. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much.
The lie
Absolutely.
detector determined that was a lie.
Dawn, do you have anything to say about your friend?
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you for that. that whole thing was
Warning,
cringy,
warning,
cringy,
cringy moment incoming.
cringy,
This is a
cringy,
cringe alert.
cringy,
I
cringy.
repeat, this is a cringe alert.
You're not allowed to be over here. Go away. You're not allowed here. Go away. You're not allowed over here anymore. Go away. Stay away. I'm really sorry you didn't make it onto Dolly's Island, you sack of shit. All right, guys. Love you. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the super chats and the stickers that Doug gets none of, and I hope it burned his ass up. Yeah, there you go. There it was. The dragging of Douglas. Of course, Roswell. Of course.
Oh
It was
my.
No cowbell. None.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Gwen says, good night, all. Give Otis and Macho a hug, please. Sometimes when I hug Macho, squeeze him a little too hard, he farts. We need more cowbell. I don't have any cowbell, so more cowbell would be pretty cool.
Oh my.
Yeah, it did. But you know what? I enjoyed myself. Thank you, mods. Love Pink. Anonymous True Crime. Good to see you. Mountain Cat. Mr. G. Brooks. Lulu. Thank you, guys. Roswell, thank you for being here. Thank you for becoming a member. We're going to start trying to do shows earlier instead of the middle of the night ones. Although those are fun too. Rachel Carter. Good to see you, Rachel. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all very, very much.
Oh my.
Mohawk, it'll take him a long time to say nothing because that's one of his favorite things to do.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Thank you, mods. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.